In the summer of June 25th, 1876, Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer led the United States Army with the 7th Cavalry of the force of 700, but split 12 companies into 3 battalions, one under Major Marcus Reno, AGM, the 2nd Battalion under Captain Frederick Benteen, HDK, and the 3rd Battalion Custer's Companies, CE, F, I, and L. That was a fatal mistake to pursue the Native American Indians, the Arapaho, the Lakota, Northern Cheyenne, and the Dakota, led by Sitting Bull with approximately 2,500 warriors fighting that day. There had been conflicts with the land which gold was found. The whole plan was to contain the Indians and send them back to the reservations. Custer on the day underestimated the strength due to splitting up his forces, were attacked and made their way up to Last Stand Hill, where the last of his men, of his 210 that he was in command of at the time, were surrounded and inevitably killed. Native American Indians stripped the dead US cavalrymen of their clothing, weapons, and whatever else they could find as war trophies. They mutilated the bodies of the belief that the soldiers would be forever injured in the afterlife. It was a disaster for the US Army that made history to this day. It was a victory for the Native Indians that would be the beginning of the end for the people. Some artifacts were found around Last Stand Hill and found on Native Indian campsite: bullet shells, clothing, parts of boots, straps, belts, and much more. This is Lomack from the Inquisitive Cat channel. I've been scratched a couple of times while doing this, so I'm going to finish this off this session, and that's going to be it, and I'm going to do something else. We're going to do the haunted Japanese helmet next after this one. So anyway, let's get started. I've got over here the part of the uniform that's there was recovered around the area of the Little Bighorn. It's got the a certificate of authenticity and a piece of the boot that was cut up. I have here. I have the bullet shells. That's here. Dirt. That's there inside. There's actual dirt that were in the bullet shells, and some cufflinks as well. A couple of cufflinks that were supposedly recovered from the Battle of the Little Bighorn. So let's get started. Alright, I'm going to get some tape and just tape these up just so they don't fall over. I've never seen that Buddha. Now, I was talking about the Japanese haunted helmet. Now, the Japanese had their faith with the Buddha, so possibly that might be coming in. When I was taping up those 2 documents with the actual relics on there, tape actually came through the ovulus. That's pretty amazing. Spirit session. Jack, how are you, Jack? And we got the REM pod here. We'll turn this on. You may come to the REM pod here. REM pod is does, when you come in contact with the electrical field, it will set it off. 15. It will set it off. Can you come to the REM pod? See this here? See how I'm touching it? Can you touch that? Hi, Mandy. Mandy, are you back? Hi, Mandy. How are you, Mandy? Mandy is a spirit that comes through every now and then. During the Little Bighorn, she came in. Mandy, do you need to go to the light? Do you need to be sent to the light? Decompose. Now I'm going to lift this up. You've got bullet shells there. See the dirt there? That was filled in. The dirt was in one of the bullet bullet shells. So it came pouring out. Yeah. So I'll just go there. We've got we've got part of the boot there, and it's going crazy at the moment. There's a uniform, part of the uniform there, and the certificate of authenticity. I might actually get the other EMF, the Ovilus going. Let's get two of them together going. Okay, two Ovuluses going at the same time. Let's see if we get something. Spirit, can you? Is there any Native American Indians from the Battle of Little Bighorn that can communicate with me today? Dig, I don't know, dig of the relics? These have been dug up, yes, from the battlefield. And letter, yes, there is a letter. That's right. Property. Cattle. The horses? Paranormal. Leg, were you wounded? I've never seen leg ever in the time that I've used the EMF meter. It's telling me quiet. Oh, okay. Sorry. Proceed. Can you touch the REM pod? I'll put this here. Touch that. Yes, we are going to do a Japanese spirit session soon. Only, yes, one. Is any soldiers from the 7th Cavalry? Yeah, I'll put this here. Can you touch? Is there a spirit here? Is there a Native American? Can you touch this? Just to let me know that you're here. Hey Tom. Are you Tom Custer? Blaze shooting? Tom, is that you, Tom Custer? Are you George Armstrong Custer's brother? Pat? Is it Pat Garrett?
Yeah, I don't know why I said Pat Garrett. Pat Garrett was with Billy the Kid, so totally different scenario.
Tree. Metal.
Yeah, when the Ovilus said a tree metal size, I just had a theory that is basically talking about shrapnel or a bullet in a tree. That was my theory anyway. Whether it has something to do with the Battle of Little Bighorn or something else, that's another story.
Haunting. Is there any soldiers from the 7th Cavalry? Can you come to the Ovilus here and talk to me and tell me that it's you that's here? Well, it's going. I've got a PSB 7. We'll let that run. It's going to tune really fast. Can you speak through the PSB 7 if you can't talk to the go through the Ovilus? And I'll hear you later. Cloud. Is that Indian? Are you a native Indian? Cloud? Which cloud?
Light cloud. Apple. Are you a Native American? Did you fight the 7th? Were you killed fighting the 7th Cavalry? Can you touch the REM pod? Yeah. Can you touch the REM pod? Are you one of the soldiers from the 7th Cavalry? Walter? Are you from the 7th Cavalry? What's this? Is this from the Battle of Little Bighorn, this dirt? Can you prove that you're from the 7th Cavalry? Can you tell me? Problem. Can you tell me? Are you one of the guys, one of the soldiers from the 7th Cavalry? Calcium. Is that bone? Eat. Gee, they said it at the same time. I've never seen that before. Say eat at the same time. That is very, very interesting. Deplete. Yeah, you have deplete cleansing. Yeah. Are you from the 7th Cavalry?
When I ask if they're from the 7th Cavalry, I get the same voice saying fought and trained. Now you can't have that when it's tuning really fast. Impossible.
What's your name? Come through the PSP7. Hello? Is there any soldiers from the 7th Cavalry? George Armstrong Custer, are you here? George Armstrong Custer, can you please come here, sir? Sir? Sir, can you come here? General Custer, are you able to come here to the video? Can you come to the table and speak with me, sir? Can I just take a little bit of your time and just ask if you can come to our session and speak to us? George, are you there? George, can you please come here? General George Armstrong Custer from the 7th Cavalry. Can you come here?
If you look closely, you can see the orb forming and moving, going towards my arm, then disappearing. Now I'm going to ask if there's a Native American. Watch this orb. It's not lint. It's not a bug. Watch it. It's intelligent. The way the orb moves.
The REM pod. If there's a Native American, can you touch two of the lights? If you're Is there a Native American Indian that can speak to me? What is your name?
There's a woman or a child saying something, but I can't make it out, but it's consistent. They're the same person.
Is there a Native American that can speak to me? Are you a Native American? How? How?
Carol is another spirit that comes through the Ovilus from time to time too, as well as Sandra.
Tell me something about these items. Tell me about these items. Yeah. Can you touch one of those bullet shells, those casings on the REM pod? This is going to be my last spirit session. Can you please come here for the very last time and speak to me? Can you tell me something about these items? Can you... Yeah, disaster. Little Bighorn was a disaster. Can you touch those bullet shells? Did you fire one of those? Hey Murphy. Can you tell me something about these items? Is there a Native American? Sitting Bull? Can you come to the table here and communicate with me, please? Can you please come here, Sitting Bull, to speak to me? Are you able to come here? Or one of your warriors? Cattle, yes. Many cattle were killed, weren't they? In the battle. Can one of your Native American Indians come to me, your braves? I just respectfully ask, can you come to speak to me and other people? Is there a spirit here, a Native American from the Battle of Little Bighorn? Or is there a soldier? If there's a soldier from the 7th Cavalry, can you say 7 for the 7th Cavalry? Can you say 7 for the 7th Cavalry? Yeah, Jesus. Is there a soldier, cavalry soldier from the 7th Cavalry? Can you say 7 or 7th? Are you able to tell me something about the Battle of Little Bighorn? How did you felt when you know your life was going to go? Can you touch the REM pod? Can you touch the bullet shell? Can you touch the bullet shell? Can you touch one of these items for me? Is there a soldier here from the 7th Cavalry? An officer? Popper? I've never seen Popper before. Who's Popper? Gage? Never seen Popper. If there's a spirit from the 7th Cavalry, can you come here in front of this camera and touch the REM pod?
Story.
Can you pick up one of those bullet shells for me?
5. Reason.
Can you pick up one?
Killed.
Can you pick up one of those bullet casings for me?
Walter.
Hey Walter, are you my grandfather? He was in the Navy. He had throat cancer. Wally.
Story. Past. 5. Reason.
Can you tell me anything about these bullet shells?
Killed.
Did you fire them?
Walter.
Walter, hi. Are you my grandfather? Say yes.
Assault. R.
Assault. Are you my grandfather? I've never seen assault. Beat. Assault. Beat. Eat. Eat. Beat. Meat.
Tablet.
What do you mean? Are you draining my energy?
Instinct. Any.
Is there a soldier here from the 7th Cavalry? Is this dirt from the battlefield? This one here?
File.
Yeah, there's file here. Can you touch this REM pod? Can you please come up to the REM pod and touch it for me, please? Yeah, I'm feeling drained.
Now, when the ovulus says depleting and then eat, I don't know if it's the spirits are eating my energy or they're telling me I should eat because I don't have much energy.
Can you touch any of these bullet shells or tell me something about these items? I'm going to turn this off, alright?
File.
Is there someone from the 7th Cavalry that can come here? Tell me that you're from the 7th Cavalry. Say 7. If you're Indian, say Indian. You can tell me. Use these devices. Go inside and influence. You can influence them and say what you need to say.